Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the previous part, I jumped off of a cliff, and in doing so, I am now back in the land of Hyrule. And things are, well, I mean, they look pretty, but they also seem kind of bleak. I see a castle floating there. I see some smoke coming off of there. I see more smoke coming in that direction. No matter which direction I go, I'm doomed. So I figure it stands to reason that I may as well just go toward the direction. Oh my goodness, I'm still remembering how to use this map. Give me 1 second. It stands to reason that I should just head toward the yellow dot, right? To the Kingdom of Hyrule. So that is where I'm going. To the Kingdom of Hyrule. At the Temple of Time, you saw the Master Sword vanish into a mysterious light. A white dragon then rose into the sky, parting the sea of clouds. You're sure you heard Princess Zelda say, "Link, you must find me. Head to the land below to look for clues to her whereabouts. There's no faster way to do that than to dive bravely from the Sky Island." All right, and what about find Princess Zelda? You didn't find Princess Zelda on the Sky Island where you awoke. When you touched the light in the Temple of Time, you felt her presence, however faintly, as a voice rang out in your mind, "Link, you must find me." Where is Princess Zelda? Was there anything more she was trying to tell you? Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. The yellow dot, though, it's telling me to head in this direction, but it's not exactly telling me to head to the castle. It's telling me to head to some place slightly off the beaten path of the castle. So I'll go ahead and investigate that. And if it turns out to be nothing, or the opposite, if it turns out to be too much of one good thing, maybe I'll make my own path. For now would be a good time to show that I do know how to shield surf. Okay, well, I thought I did. Normally, when you press ZL, oh, I see. Hang on a second. I need any shield but that. No worries then. Normally when you pull out a shield and then you press A while you jump, you can shield surf, but because my shield has a way of lighting things on fire, that option is not available to me. But shield surfing is useful for when I'm not using a shield like that. It's especially good when you're on the ground and you have a slope. You build up momentum, you use physics to your advantage, and then you're good to go. Speaking of using physics to my advantage, I'm wondering if I can make a makeshift vehicle. Is this a sign? What does it say? Hyrule Restoration Materials. Use this materials cache for all your building needs. Come find us if you'd like a dream home. Hudson Construction. Very well. Oh, we've got some enemies. These are enemies that I have not yet fought in this game. These are Bokoblin, kind of the standard fare of enemies if I'm not mistaken, but I might be about to eat my words. Or they're about to eat this mushroom at the edge of my sword. Oh, there you go. Okay, all right, take it easy. All right, can I get a regular shield this time? Yes, I can! A Boko shield, a Bokoblin made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect it to last very long. That's fine. At least now I have a shield, which means I can go ahead and get that out. Very good, and I have an arrow. And now that I'm holding a one-handed weapon, I just gotta make sure I don't get hit by the arrows. All right. Okay, hey. Okay, hang on, boom, boom, okay. And then there is you. Yes, I can engage in combat. I'm gonna be doing that a lot in this game, so I better get comfortable. Okay, and then I should be able to pick up their arrows when they miss. Yep, I got a couple. All right, you wanna fight with arrows? I got arrows. Boom. All right, I got a foot shot. See if I can get the head. Nope, not the head. Can I take his arrow though? Not quite. Okay, we're still shielding. We be shielding. And then what if I do that? Boom, that's a headshot. That's a headshot. And that will end that battle. Very good, and now I've got a Boko bow. No big deal. This is just another bow made by a Bokoblin, but this could be more useful than some of the other bows I have. Oh, I gotta drop some of these. So, actually, I can drop the exact bow that I'm using right now. All right, and we'll go ahead and take the Boko bow. Great. And then, oh, what the heck is this? That is a Sundelion. That's new. A wild plant that grows in the sun at high altitude. Soaked in sunlight, its petals can restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking. Ah, good to know. Ooh, we gotta be careful of those. Those will explode and those will hurt me, so let's back away from those. And then a Bokoblin horn, a material that drops from a Bokoblin whenever you defeat one. And there should be more. I defeated a whole bunch of you. Why do I only have the one Bokoblin horn? Well, it's whatever. I will get more in due time. For now, I must consume food. And we're just gonna go ahead and down all of these. Hey, I am trying to consume. I'm not trying to fuse it, I'm trying to eat it. Ugh. All right, very well. I'll go back into this section and consume things that way. Give me all the mushrooms! Thank you. Alrighty. Anyway, to the yellow dot then. Oh, here we go. Here's another bokoblin horn. And here is a Hyrule herb. Okay, that's actually what I need. You eat one of these, you get a heart. Obviously, you cook it, it'll be worth more. All right, well, I've got some supplies. I've got a new bow. I've got a new shield. And I've got some extra arrows. And I've got some bokoblin parts. I think I am just about ready to take on anything that may come my way. And just in case, I'm going to go ahead and switch this back to Ultra Hand. Because I figure if nothing else, I can always try to pick up an object and smack an enemy with it. Is this an enemy or is this a traveler? Nope, that is an enemy. What's up? What's up? Oh, don't you even think about what the frick? Okay, you're a crafty. Oh my god, I'm focusing on you. I'm targeting you. Okay, hang on. Oh, a rupee, a single rupee. Soft green glow puts a smile on your face. That is currency, my fellow humans, and currency is used for goods and services. And now I got a fire fruit and a toasty sky shroom. Not exactly what I was hoping would happen, but I'll take it. It does count as food. It was actually getting cooked by the fire. So that's awesome. Okay, I'll take the fire fruits though. I got a fire stick too. Boom, baby. That'll do it. And I'll take the bokoblin horn, just the one. I thought you had 2 horns. Whatever. Slowly but surely making my way toward the yellow dots. And I believe I said this in the previous video, but slowly but surely it's going to be the aim of the game, at least in the beginning. Once I explore a fair share of the map and begin marking my path, marking my trails, I'll be able to expedite this whole process. But for now, we're still in the exploratory period of this walkthrough. I'm still figuring things out. For example, it looks like I can go in this tree. Is there any fruit in the tree? Sometimes there's eggs. They count as food and you can cook them, but nope, nothing here. Okay, then we keep moving. Sometimes there's Korok seeds too. Whoa, that's a big boy. That is a big boy. And while I would like to think that I could take him on, we'll see whether or not I can take him on a different day. For now, the objective is at hand. I must keep progressing forward. Whoa, is this where I'm going? This tower right here? Because I sure as heck ain't going to the castle right now. Though it does look pretty cool and pretty ominous with that nighttime glow, I'll tell you what. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got more fire fruits. I love that these are quite plentiful. Being able to play with fire goes a long way, I'll tell you that. All right, well, it looks like some sort of fortress with a lookout, potentially. Oh, is this going to be some sort of like resistance? Because that's what it makes me think. Well, then surely you guys will know who I am. I'm Link. I'm the guy that jumped out of the sky, and yeah, this is pretty much where I'm going. Let's see if I can go in through here. Link? Mr. Link? Oh, good. See, someone does recognize me. Is that really you? Where have you been? No one's seen you or Princess Zelda since you went under the castle to investigate the gloom. And that's when the castle rose into the air. Everyone's been so worried about both of you. Purah has barely slept. She's been trying to figure out where you two went. Oh, good. I'm glad people still recognize me and are concerned for my well-being. At the moment, Purah should be in that building with the telescope. Please hurry there now. She'll want to know that you're all right. You got it, my man. All right, well, it looks... Oh, the lookout landing. See, it is a lookout. Well, I'm glad there already seems to be a little bit of a village. I don't know what else I can do in here just yet. So, it looks like there are shops, but I don't have any money. All I have is that 1 green rupee. In due time. But it looks like this is going to be our little hub, this lookout area. For the time being, though, I must physically go to where the yellow dot wants me to go precisely. I guess that's going to be Purah. And she's going to be at the top of the lookout with the telescope. Okay, so the way into the lookout should probably be through here. Let's go ahead and talk to you, though. Ah, what an excellent night! Hey, you! Where have you been? This is Robbie. Pretty important character from Breath of the Wild making a return in this game. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Purah. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope, up on the 2nd floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? All right. This is such a nice change of pace from Breath of the Wild when no one really knew who I was. Let's see. Can I go in through this way? Oh, it looks like there is stuff over here. Oh, but that's just another way out. No, I gotta take the stairs. All right, sorry about that. Oh, and I can pray here. Oh, this is a statue. Good to know. Whenever I do get more spirit orbs to get more hearts and what have you, I can always just go to this statue right here. Perfect. All right, Robbie, how do I get up here? I don't want to just start climbing walls. There's got to be stairs somewhere, right? Oh, I found them. Don't you worry. I am an expert in finding stairs. And speaking of staring, Man, can I just say that is still quite the ominous sight. It is nice that it is a focal point. It reminds me of what I must do in order to save Hyrule, and I'm going to have a constant reminder of it as I explore this world. Alright. I'll stop delaying. What's up? That hair! Those eyes! Doc! Dr. Purah! The swordsman has returned!
Okay, now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey, that looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened? So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Robbie. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
Well, I'm glad that talking to that lady on the outside of your building brought me straight to you, but yeah, that's basically what happened. Then... What? Are you saying that you came from out there? Yeah, and that's where my sword last was. I don't know where the sword is anymore either. This Robbie you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. You're telling me he's Zelda's great-great-great-great-grandpa? They don't look that alike, but I guess evolution is a thing. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you, and she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Haz. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can. I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. All right. Oh, character profiles. And there we go. We got Purah and Robbie for that matter. And yeah, so Purah looked like the little girl in the lower right back in Breath of the Wild. But then I also played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So I know that she normally looks like this. She looked like a little girl after one of her test experiments. It says so right in that second paragraph. She used herself as a test subject in her experiments despite being over a century in age. She reversed her aging to the extreme so that she actually looks like a child. Yeah, so she has now aged back to how she looked in Age of Calamity before her experiments. Very good. All right, to the Kingdom of Hyrule. Oh, okay. That main quest is now complete, huh? Good to know. But now there's a crisis at Hyrule Castle, and you want me to meet with the search party? Well, I guess I may as well. I mean, this is kind of similar to how Breath of the Wild first played out. Once I first gained access to the world in Breath of the Wild, one of the first places I went to was Kakariko Village, and I gotta go check in on that place in due time. But I went to Kakariko Village and I met in with Impa, and Impa kind of gave me a sense of direction. I imagine that this is going to be similar, that I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna go meet up with this Haas fellow, and then that will give me a sense of direction. Hopefully. But for now, it's nice to know that we do have a bit of a lookout place, a place of rest for the time being. Hopefully it doesn't fall under attack, but we should be okay. And then how are these folks doing? It's hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the Age of Legends, and now they're here. It's all so strange, huh? Yeah, it sure is. But it's also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zonai survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows what the upheaval even is. That's a good point. I don't even know what it is. Well, Purah is investigating the upheaval. She's certain it'll provide clues about Princess Zelda. But progress isn't great, I've heard. Is the princess alright, wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional, but really, who cares about that at a time like this? Well, at least that guy has his priorities straight. Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out what this upheaval is, and then something about a survey team? Got it. Well, let's go meet in with the members of the survey team. Oh, and that must be a shrine off there in the distance. Let's not do that just yet. I'll keep a mental note of it. I could make a physical note on the map, but I want to go straight for the survey team and meet this Haas fellow. He seems important. Hang on, there's a little light here. I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost to the calamity. Zelda, what's the flower on it though? A silent princess. This lovely flower was said to have been a favorite of the Princess of Hyrule. They were once feared to have gone extinct, but it's not uncommon to spot them growing in the wild. I probably should have left the flower there, but that flower will be useful to me in the future, presumably, so I'm going to take it. Besides, it's an emergency, and times like these call for me to gather any and all supplies that I possibly can. Alright, I kinda am heading toward the castle. I maybe could take on any threats that come my way, but it should stand to reason that I could and probably should be a little more prepared. It says I'm trying to take something. It won't let me take it. Take it. Take it. Here we are, a traveler's shield, a sturdy shield loved by many an adventurer. It is made of animal hide and sturdy wood and is best suited to defending against weak monsters or animals. Great. Well, it's nice to have another shield, and this must be some sort of other weapon, right? A traveler's sword, an average sword largely used by travelers. Well, I will take that. Give me one moment. I can probably just drop this wooden stick. Oh. Drop it. Thank you. And I would much rather have a traveler's sword. Great. All right. And then, no, we got someone's notes. Let's see. Purah has sent urgent orders from the lookout landing for all of us on the monster control crew. As Hyrule continues to float, she's tasked us with searching the area beneath it for Princess Zelda and her protector. Be aware that the gloom has spread even more in this area. Prepare yourself before you depart. Captain Hawes. Very well. If I'm going to go and find Captain Hawes, I would prefer to... Oh, I did not mean to look at this again. Sorry, my bad. Okay, if I'm going to go ahead and look for Captain Hawes, I would prefer to do so when it's brighter out in the morning. So we're going to stay here until morning. Even though that castle does look very cool and very ominous with that nighttime glow, I would prefer to do things with the light out. I have access to the sun. I would like to use it to my advantage. Very good. All right, now this fellow here, this isn't Hawes, right? This is another passerby. Looks like it. All right, hello there. Link, is that really you? When did you get out of that castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see you at all. I've really got to get serious about my training. Captain Hawes doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Got it. All right, so he's a little further beyond, but he's not quite at the tower. At least he shouldn't be. Come to think of it, I don't really know how anyone would even be able to access that. Maybe there's a really long ladder, but as it stands, I don't see one. But I was told he's just beyond the gates at the top of the hill, right? So we're gonna get a little closer. This would be the entrance to Hyrule Castle if it was still grounded. But I can't seem to push the gate open. Okay. Well, the other option is to try and climb around the side of it. Unless I can... Oh wait, actually, haha. I don't want the map. I want this. I want to ascend. Is there anything I can go in? No. Not quite. Well, then we'll have to just go around the outside here. Not that big of a deal. I'm a human being. We're good. Oh, we got a Hylian shroom that restores half a heart. Simple as that. All right. And what about you, sir? You couldn't let me in? Hey, this area is off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Link, it's you? I'm sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Wait, if you're back, then does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh. You should go talk to Captain Hawes. He's leading search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. The first gatehouse. Got it, find it at the very end of the road. I can do that. Okay, so stick to the road. Sounds good, but I do have weapons and a new shield. Should I need it? In fact, I imagine that is why they put the Traveler's Sword and the shield at the front, so that way I could have protection while I go ahead and travel these soon-to-be dangerous parts. Look how dangerous this is. There's even dragonflies here! No, those are harmless, actually. Okay. You might be Hawes. The yellow dot is coming closer to me. Hello there, sir. Are you Hawes? No, you are Shars. Link? No, it can't be him. I can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by direct order of Captain Hawes. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. You should be in the first gatehouse, up at the end of this road. Got it. He's up top there. Well, I probably could climb the wall, but I'll be a regular civilian and I'll go ahead and walk around this path anyway so I can recollect it a little more. Yeah, I mean, in Breath of the Wild, this is basically where I ended my adventure. I did go up this path, I do recall. I had a horse with me at the time, and the horse was attacked and was defeated, and then I had to go over to this horse doctor god thing and get it revived. All right, now I don't have to talk to every single security guard, but I would like to talk to this one. We've turned up nothing in here that would help us find the princess, unfortunately. Huh? You're the spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Hawes saw you, he'd be so startled, he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. All right, yeah, everyone's just telling me to go to the gatehouse. So I don't really feel the need to talk to any additional security guards. If they want to talk to me, that's on them. But otherwise, yep, this was the first gatehouse. And when I was in here in Breath of the Wild, I fought, what was it, a Talus or a Hinox or something in here? And for now, it seems relatively cleared out. All right, might you be Hawes? Just like I thought, the weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. What about the weapons? Hey, it's a new face. During the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. I found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule. They're also a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is to strengthen them. Strengthen a weapon. That is not a mechanic that was in Breath of the Wild. But you're telling me all the basic weapons got decayed? Well, then what the heck am I holding? This one seems fine enough. But okay, you're not Hawes. Hawes? Well, he's said to be right in here. But I don't see him. Unless he's in this tent? No, he's not in the tent. But there is this. A torch! Well, I mean, that can be used as a weapon, but most like regular torches in the real world, you usually use this as a stick with fire at the end to see the light. Well, I don't need the torch. Thank you. What I need is a Mr. Hawes. Can I go out this way? Is that okay? You guys mind if I go out this way? Okay, evidently you guys do mind if I go out this way. Well, you're gonna make me climb the wall? Okay, well, hang on. Let's see what the rest of weapons are all about. A soldier's broadsword, but it is decayed. And then we do have a soldier's spear, but it's decayed. This lightweight metal spear was made from royal soldiers because it's light and easy to handle and enables quicker charged attacks. All right. Well, if you want me to climb the wall, I'll climb the wall. I'm also going to take your supplies. We got a soup ladle, which once again does count as a weapon. Well, I mean, it could be amusing to fight with a soup ladle. Let's see, what don't I need anymore? I mean, I don't need 2 wooden sticks. We can go ahead and drop one of those. There you go. I'm taking the soup ladle, darn it. Here we are. Okay. Not that I need to fight with it right now, but I'll have it for later. I'll fuse it with something. All right. We're going up. I'm finding this Hawes fellow. Is he at the top here? And was there an easier way for me to get up? Is there a ladder of any sort? Well, there are stairs, huh? Okay. Well, let's try this again. Let's not go this way. Let's go on the outside and use the stairs. There's got to be a way that Hawes got up here, right? So let's go around the side here. And let's use the stairs like a normal person. Although, are they going to be blocked off? Let me see. This is the Hyrule. Okay. Yep. All right. Understood. But I'm just trying to use some stairs. There's got to be stairs over here, right? Oh, drop on down. You got this, Link. You're good. No stairs here. Well, how would a normal person do this? I mean, I know I can just climb the wall. I mean, I get that, but how would I get here without needing to climb a wall? There's gotta be something. All right, well, at least I can just walk around the side of this here, and the stairs are on this side. Fine. I'll go over here, and then Haas presumably is gonna be at the top of this watchtower. So let's go ahead and see if that's the case. I mean, the yellow dot is telling me to go here, and the yellow dot shouldn't lie. The yellow dot is probably the most honest thing to me in this game. It's like nothing about that yellow dot should be deceitful. Should I keep going? Okay, maybe I gotta climb no matter what. So we be climbing. I will go to the top of this thing. All right, here we are. Going up. All right, what was the actual way I was supposed to go up this, or was I just supposed to climb? Because I'm not seeing a ladder. All right, I think I was just supposed to climb all along. That's my bad. Well, okay. Hello there, sir. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive, and all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief! Hang on, you're alone? But you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help with the search? Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amounts of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda! No way. Oh, it is Princess Zelda. Shoot! Princess Zelda, she's safe! You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation! Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it might make sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. All right. I'll go ahead and return to Purah for you. I don't have an immediate way to warp back there, though, so I'm going to have to go back on foot. But as long as they don't take fall damage, should be okay. And then we drop down here. All right. And let's hop on over. And let's head on back. Don't worry, folks, I'm going. He's busy too, I guess. Can I shield surf down this? Let's see. Let's shield surf properly. No, I mean, the surface is too rugged. If I go on the grass, that's a little better. And if the Velcro shield breaks, then that's not a huge deal. I don't really need to hang on to this for too long. All right. Oh, good thing that fall wasn't as bad as it could have been. But all right, let's get a different shield out. Now we've got the Traveler Shield. That's much better. Probably should have been using that from the get-go, but I digress. All right, we're not going to shield surf on this part, though. We're just going to make my way back over to the little lookout location, which fortunately I can see from here. We're going to take the main path back, and we're going to shield surf where I can just because it's, well, it should be a little faster. If this hill was a little steeper, this would work a little better. All right, well, this part's a little steeper, right? I'm just trying to replenish my stamina meter, and this seems like a decent way to do so, to make good speed and not use up all my stamina. All right, there we are. All right. Do you guys mind if I use the door this time on the way out? Is that okay? All right, I'll go around the side again. Excuse me for one moment. All right, and then I'm gonna go back this way. All right, very good, very good, very good. Okay, can't really shield surf this part, so I'll just have to manually run back and make sure that my stamina wheel doesn't completely deplenish. But next time I get to use stuff at a shrine, next time I get to use those spirit orbs or light balls or whatever, I'm getting stamina next for this exact reason. Because having 2 full stamina wheels, let me tell you, goes such a long way. With any luck, I'll never get hit ever again, so having extra hearts won't even be all that useful. Okay, we're here, we're back at Central Square. It is bright out, very good. Now I gotta go find Purah. Purah, I'm coming! Hopefully you're still at that watchtower with the telescope and whatnot. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Whoa, hey. Actually, what's this all about? Ack! Aw, whoa, 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 darn it all! President Hudson, are you okay? What the heck was that all about? Oh no, what have I done? All right, I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have great respect for President Hudson, so I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable. President Hudson? I recall him in Breath of the Wild. I'm the reason I have a house in Breath of the Wild. I wonder how my house is doing in this game. You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he's also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all of that, yeah, sorry, what's all this? Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine. What was I doing before? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission, and that's to put up all these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail. Noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over. And so, I pledge to support him. Don't worry, Mr. Hudson. I'm here for you. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. You can try letting go? What? Are you going to support him? All right, I'll let go. Whoa, unforgivable! Oh my god. Are you gonna bring me in this whole loop again? President Hudson, I'll support you! Alright, well, good luck with that. If that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. But yeah, President Hudson, Mr. Hudson, he was a builder, a contractor, what have you, in Breath of the Wild, who got me a house and was the one in charge of building certain cities. Here we go, a farming hoe. Don't mind if I do. Oh, when it's raining, I better get the move on. Okay, well, I believe I have another wooden stick. Let's drop that. I'm taking the farming hoe. So now I've got some range, but it does count as a two-handed weapon, which is interesting. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to the Traveler's Sword. All right, there we go. I guess you would use two hands to use a farming hoe, huh? Because it counts as a... The reason I say it's interesting is because usually two-handed weapons in this game are like heavier weapons. They're like claymores and whatnot. And it's kind of weird to put the farming hoe in the same category as a claymore. But I guess it makes sense. It's a little hard to use a farming hoe with just one hand, right? In any case, let's head back in through here and let's go ahead and have a quick talk with Purah. And then if Purah sends me back over to Haas, well... then I guess I'm going back over to Haas. I just wish I had a faster way to navigate between the two. All right, Purah, I'm coming. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's bright now and it's not raining, thankfully. Link, well, did you find anything? As a matter of fact, I did. You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval, for now at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you still got the Purah pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? Sure, are you gonna go ahead and make marks on it? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map, 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 aha! Yeah, I'm having difficulties navigating it as well. All right, I forgot that before we can look over your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing, and for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Josha, what is the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Okay. What about inwardly? What does that entail? Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. That's the main thing I need. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, you should go over to Mub Shop. I'll be over by our Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know. Yeah. All right, Josha, it's time to work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point. Josha, you're in charge of the switch. Okay, Doc, you can count on me. All right, well, this is the place to be. This is the hub, all right, and I get free bedding and free food. Well, yeah, now it's actually gonna be called Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. Perfect. All right, but where's the bedding? Can I talk to you real quickly? Link! Glad to have you back, Link. My name is Scorpus. I have been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me and I will answer the best I can. Now please, allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Yes, please. I would like to use a bed, because if you sleep out of bed, you get free health. And you said the bed was free. Hey, it's me! Open up! Oh, it's underneath all of this? Well, that is awesome. I like that. I thought it was just gonna be like a bed just lying out right here. Well, cool. I'm totally in support of this. What do we got here? So it's a ladder, and then there's gonna be a bunch of beds down there. That's cool. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Is that so? Well, thank you so much. I'm liking this already. Emergency shelter. Got it. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Well, there's all sorts of stuff down here, but as it stands right now, I just need a bed. Just need a bed. These are beds, and this one isn't taken, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep on this bed. We'll go until noon of the following day. Here we go. Very good, very good, very good. All right, and then that should allow the time to pass by, and I should be at full hearts. That's the more important thing. That's the difference between sleeping in a bed and just hanging out by a campfire. So let's see how we're doing. And there we go. There is my 4th heart. Very good. Now, can I use this in here? I actually can. I can go boop. All right, that's actually kind of fun. I don't have to take the ladder back up. Very good. All right, so going forward, this will be my place of restoration. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and call things here, because once I go into that sky tower, I imagine a lot more stuff is going to happen, and this just seems like a more natural breaking point. So that wraps up this part of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!